Here's the front of the hostel that we're staying at. It's called Stanimals, and it's in Waynesboro, Virginia. Here's a look at the kitchen. Hiker boxes. Here's where we can get coffee and some of the plates and cups. And they've got more items in here to purchase. And they have a listing on the fridge. Here's the gathering room. And then here's a dining room. And back into the kitchen. The Plum House was built between 1802 and 1806 on what was then the western edge of Waynesboro. While fighting did not occur here until late in the war, the community felt its impact early on. Henry Plum, who lived here, was mortally wounded at the First Battle of Manassas and died in July 1861. It says Stonewall Jackson's army passed through Waynesboro by train on its way to the Battle of McDowell early in his famous Valley Campaign of 1862. Confederate successes during that year left Waynesboro and Upper Shenandoah Valley largely untouched until 1864. Skirmishes occurred here on June 10th following the Battle of Piedmont and September 28th following the Battle of Fisher's Hill. It says on March 2nd, 1865, the Confederate defense of the valley collapsed around the Plum House. The remnants of General Jubal Early's army of the Shenandoah formed a line along the hill east of the house along Modern Pine Avenue. Says the Union cavalry attacked from the west, driving the Confederates to the South River before capturing most of them, effectively ending the war in the valley. This is a wooden water pipe. It's 22 feet long and was excavated from the Casper Coiner Farm in Gomorrah, Augusta County. It was part of a system that carried water to the 155-acre farm, which includes distilleries, a tannery, and a grist mill. Due to its relative affordability and availability, wood has been used to make pipes and pumps to supply water for centuries. On this hill above the town is an old cemetery, and a lot of these headstones are hard to read because they're eroded. But this one looks like 1863. Oh, here's one down here. Cornelia, daughter of J.W. and M.M. Stone, died in 1891, age of 20 years old. Yeah, a lot of these you can tell that they've been trying to keep them together with metal, but I think the weather just erodes them over time, and they're hard to read, and yeah, they're falling over. That's a shame. Some of them are in this little fenced area. Maybe it's a family. This person, born in 1861, Jefferson D, it says. Can't read the rest. Died in 1901. Oh, there's another one that toppled over. That's a shame. There's a lot of old stones here. I'm getting out of the sun. This is kind of interesting, the way these are all laid down. They're almost like stepping stones, unless they all just toppled over time and they just left them laying down. Got some beautiful big trees here, just incredible. You wonder what they've seen over their years. Massive trees. Good morning. We just arrived at Bear Garden Hiker Hostel, and a shuttle driver brought us down from Waynesboro, Virginia, and we're here to finish our southbound section that we missed a few months ago because of snow. So I don't know if you remember, that's the bunkhouse. We'll get some video inside, and then up there on the hill is the privy. Here's a cabin that you can rent as well, and then it has a little chapel on the side of it. And then here is the wash house, and so in here you got the shower and the laundry. Let's go ahead and take a look inside. All right. This is where the laundry room is. I think they have Lona clothes in this cupboard. Oh yeah, and they've got little flip-flops over there. And then washer and dryer. And then here's the shower. Got a little place to put your stuff while you take a shower. And they provide shampoo and soaps. Very nice. Here's the bunkhouse cat. Yes, she wasn't here last time we were here. Maybe because it was snowing. She was inside the main house. Very friendly. Here's a view again of inside the hostel. And we've got 2, 4, 6, 8 bunks. And you can also sleep up there. I think it sleeps about 3, but you might bump your head on the ceiling. And then around the other side is the same. Last time we were here, this ladder was over on this side. And there's Paul on the couch. And they've got a refrigerator full of food that you can purchase. And they've got some resupply over here. And then in the morning, they've got a lot of cereal, and they've got bread in the fridge with homemade jam. You just help yourself, and then coffee and tea are up here in this cupboard with other candy bars and things. So they're pretty well stocked. Oh, and jumbo honey buns. We might be the only ones here tonight. They said that with the northbound hikers bubble already passed through, that things have started to slow down. And that might be just us tonight.